welcome back to my channel, Jessica Jones Tutorials. Happy 2019! Cannot believe we're already in 2019. Oh my god. Today we are getting into some new stuff that I got over the holidays, like Black Fridays, some stuff that I got in the new year. We're going over Huda Beauty stuff. We're going over some Becca Cosmetics. We've got some KKW Beauty up in here. So we're gonna go over basically my first impression opinions, some wear test kind of things like that. You get the idea. Basically, we're making this look on my face. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for coming. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. That way you won't miss out on all of this. So if you want to know what I thought were hits and what I thought were misses, and you might also want to check out how I got this look, then keep on watching and let's jump into the video. I used a really lightweight foundation. I used the Makeup Forever HD one because it's like the only thing that matches my skin right now. I have a tan, and anyway, it's super lightweight, but I do like using it with a brush. At first I was like, I'm not about this, but I actually do like it. So I've already put that on my face and that's it. And then of course I did my brows, obviously. So let's go ahead and get into the KKW Beauty products. I'm really excited. So I literally just got them out of the box. They're all still in their packaging and everything. And you'll just have to excuse my nails because live. I'm sure the first thing to do is to conceal. So packaging. Everything is super cute. I do love the packaging of the KKW Beauty products. This is number 3. I had a guess from offline, but the model looked kind of like me and she was a number 3, and I'd rather be too light than too dark with a concealer because you can never brighten too much. It does look pretty light though, so I'm just gonna have to take a look at how this goes. All right. So I'm just going to, yeah, that's really light. I'm pretty tan right now. So I'm just gonna use this very sparingly. And it comes with this handy dandy sponge. And then it has a brush on the other side. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to use this. I'm guessing you're not supposed to get it wet, which could be the wrong guess, but it's like, it's connected to this, and I don't know. We're just gonna go ahead and tap it out with the sponge that it came with. I don't know. I don't think I like the sponge very much. It's like, I don't feel like this is doing the job that I want it to do, so I'm gonna use my own beauty blender. This isn't bad, but I wish it was damp. Maybe if it was damp, I would like it better. But this beauty blender is just a little bit bigger. It gets into all the crevices a little more nicely of how I like it. This is so bright, guys. Oh my god. Let's look at the coverage though. Getting this weird patch right here. I do have like a little blemish thing, like a little like dry patch. And so I'm wondering if that's what it's clinging on to. I'm gonna try to layer on a little bit more. I'm gonna just try to tap this on here. Let's see. What's our coverage like? I don't know, every time I'm touching the beauty blender with it, it's like almost taking the makeup off on my nose. My nose is really picky though, so I'm just gonna dab the excess onto my lid. Yeah, it's like getting really, really patchy in this area where I have the blemish, and I really wanted something that would completely cover that. I'm gonna go over that blemish area with a little foundation. Ever since Nikki Tutorials mentioned this Malani Conceal and Perfect, I was like, okay, I'll try it. So I'm just gonna take this tiny little bit on my hand, and then with my finger. It was the sponge, right? Like, so when you use a sponge, it's using moisture to pull out some of the product. So I don't think it's necessarily the concealer. I think it's that I have a very dry skin area, and it's just being moody. But anyways, we'll continue on. I think the next step is to bake and brighten. It looks like this. It's super cute packaging, obviously. Everything by her is super luxurious. I really like it. It looks like it's got one of those, yep, it's got like the little, I don't like this in packages. I feel like it's harder to get the product out. So sometimes I will take out this piece so I can literally just dip my sponge into the pot. It just depends on your preference, I think. Okay, so baking, I guess I am not gonna have problems getting this out of this package. So, oh yeah, no, this is good. You know, like the Laura Mercier one is my favorite, but it's kind of hard to like get it into the lid sometimes. So this comes out super easy. Just gonna tap some of that into here, and I'm gonna use my beauty blender, and I'm going to just go ahead and set my under eye area. I'm going to use a brush, tap it into this powder, and then lightly dab this on the rest of my skin to set it. Now I think we're good. Just dabbing so we don't get any of our brow powder off. And then I don't like brush, I just dab and tap, because I don't want anything to go away. I just want any excess to get pressed in. So we are good to go. And then you've got the brightening step, and this is also brighten in one, because I've got bake everywhere. It's like, do I really need to brighten anymore? Like, I feel like I'm good and bright, but I will, for the sake of the video, go ahead and use this. And I will use the brush that I was given, the powder side, okay? And let's see how well this has come up, because it's pretty pressed powder, right? So I'm not really sure how to use it, but we're gonna go ahead and, I wanna see what the, oh, okay. So it's like a little, oh, it's definitely brightening, okay. This is pretty. I don't really like this brush. It's like just so dense. I mean, I can understand if maybe you're a little new to makeup and this comes with it. That can be really helpful if you don't have a lot of brushes, but it wouldn't be like my first choice, I wouldn't say. But yeah, I'm just gonna brighten lightly on the tips of the nose and under the eye, maybe a little bit right here. And you know what? I will brighten just a tiny bit above the brow, kind of where the highlight would go, just so that it kind of gives a more lifted effect. All right, KKW Beauty. I don't have a new bronzer. I'm just gonna use my Marc Jacobs bronzer real quick and get the job done. For eyeshadow today, I have a few things, but mainly I've got some Huda Beauty products here. I've got the new Nude by Huda Beauty, and I also have some of her matte and metal melted shadows, which I thought we could try out all of it together. So the unicarton looks like this. It's actually such a cute unicarton, and I like hate throwing these away sometimes because it's like, I mean, this is cute, but I almost wish this was, I don't know. I like them both, it's fine. I'm gonna prime my eyes by putting this KKW concealer on my lid. And then I'm going to use this KKW Beauty brush to go ahead and buff that out. All right, I'm gonna start with this Teddy shade because I feel like it's super pretty and neutral, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this in my crease area. I'm using a Morphe 518. I love this just to get an all over shadow. It's not too precise, and it's a nice round brush. It's not pointed or angled. Let's deepen that up with a little bit of Tickle. All right, I'm dying to try these out, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this neutral nude shade, the Private Jet. That goes on so easy. Wow, that's really pretty. I'm gonna go back in with Tickle, and I'm gonna just go over the edges here to blend it in. Ah, and it blends in good, okay, because it's like, okay, what if you put powder over it? That's a cool gradient. Now I'm gonna use the other side, so Shimmering Sunset. Put it in the front. You could totally use this as like a glitter liner, I think. Okay, I feel like that turned it like orangey, which is fine and everything, but I thought it was gonna be more gold. I don't know how much I like that. Like just with the purple that I already had. I'll just bring it all the way over. I mean, it's cute. It's still really pretty. It's just like not what I was thinking of, but All right, let me go ahead and do the other side, and then we'll come back and kind of decide what we want to do. I just wanted it to be like lighter on the inside because I feel like that looks better on my eyes. I really loved this bottom shade. but the gold ended up being a little more like a warm orangey gold than I was like looking for, you know what I'm saying? We'll see if you can layer it, right? Because like I put this on top of it and it's looking kind of flaky, chunky looking. That definitely looks crusty. Like look, it's like flaking off my eye already. Oh my God. I'm gonna start over and see if you just maybe should use 1 or 2 layers instead of 3 because this is not okay. Oh my God. Look what happens when I do this to my eye. It's literally making my eyelid look like I have a second lid. Okay, nope, I cannot do this. Taking it off. What in the world? I look like I have a disease. Okay, so I would never use these on my whole lid, probably ever again. I have a small lid, so I always go above my actual lid to get so that when I open my eye, you can see it, right? What I would use these for would be for liners. So I would use an eyeliner brush, I would dip it into these products, and I would use it to line my eye. But like layering them, it got chunky, you saw it like flaked off, and putting over my whole lid, just like, oh, that was a bad experience. Okay, moving on. All right, let's do this again, because I just love doubling my workload. Yeah, so much. All right, I'm gonna repeat those first steps, and then we'll meet back. I'm gonna use the flat brush end of the KKW Beauty brush. I'm going to spritz it with some all-nighter setting spray. I would use my finger. I love using my finger, but my nails are just way too long and it won't go properly. So we're gonna do it this way instead. Now this is what we call beautiful. Going on really nicely. And I bet this isn't going to flake on me or make my eyelid look droopy. Let's use a little bit of Tickle and pop that under the eye. So that's the eye, super simple, really pretty. I love the blend of these shadows a lot. I think the glitters are beautiful. Like they really are just gorgeous. Like, let's see, I bet I could layer with this. So let me use a little bit of Crave as well. It's got that gold shimmer. And I'm gonna pop that a little bit on top, just in the corner. That's pretty. I'm gonna do liner and lashes off camera and I'll be right back. These lashes are the Sephora Velour lashes. I really love them. I can use them usually like 5 or so times and they're good to go. I'm using the Tarte, which one is this one? The Tartiste, and I've been saying Tartiest. It's not Tartiest, it's Tartiste, I think. The Tartiste mascara for my bottom lashes today. For lips, I've got 2 things that I just got. These are the Smashbox Be Legendary lipsticks. This is the liquid metal lipstick, and this is just the normal lipstick. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on the lipstick and put the lip gloss over it. Okay, this applicator is really cool. Look at this applicator. It like has a rounded edge here and then it's curved in, so like fit your lip. Huh. Oh, I like this. Yeah, I like this because the lipstick, I was like, that's a little pink for me. Like, it's not summer. I'm not trying to be a berry. And this just adds like the dimension and warmth to it. I like that a lot. Okay, I like these 2 together. Last but not least, I did recently pick up the Becca, Khloe, and Malika BFS highlighter set, and this one is just so cute. This is the Khloe one because the Malika one is gorgeous, but of course it's for a darker skin tone, so I got the one that would match my skin tone. And the packaging is so freaking cute. Look at this. Ah, okay. So here and it comes with a mirror. Like, can you even? Like, love that. Ah. Brand new, haven't even used it. Okay, so I think if it goes in order, this is the Glow Up Soft Focus Highlighter. This is Fierce, the Radiant Blush. This is Fabulous, a Radiant Blush. And this is Cocoa Bronze, a Satin Matte Bronzer, which, let's see. It is matte. I guess I could have used that as a bronzer. I didn't even realize. Well, I mean, we'll just try it out. I'll just use a smaller, more contour brush for this. Because, you know, you can always add a little more on top. Oh, that's pretty. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I like this shade. I would totally wear this. This is nice. It's got like a bronzer, like highlighters. I thought it was like just highlighters, to be honest. I'm like a little impressed right now. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and try this for my blush before I get too crazy with any other colors. Okay, so that's glowy. Let's just try this one on the other side and see what this does. Okay, so this is not, still glowy. They're both glowy, golden-y undertone blushes. This one is obviously a little more golden sun-kissed, and this one's gonna be a little more of actual pink color. Here, so if you are someone who has a lot of texture, it does glow, and so I usually prefer like a matte blush and then a highlight in specific places. But when you don't have too much texture, I think that would be a good fit. So I'm gonna go ahead and try the highlighter now. I love Becca highlights, so yeah, we're here for this. And I'm just gonna put that right here. Oh, Becca never disappoints me with highlighters. Like, sometimes there's such a miss with a highlighter. This is a really pretty warm tone highlighter, but it's not like, you know, gold, you know what I mean? It's like a white gold. Definitely putting this on the tip of my nose. That highlighter is like pretty much to die. Like, okay, like Becca, you did that. Little setting spray. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel and coming along this long video with me. Hopefully you learned a few things. If you did like the video, go ahead and do me a huge favor. Hit that like button for me and leave me a comment, because I don't know what you think until you tell me, so I appreciate that. And then also, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. That way you won't miss out on any of my future videos. All right, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next time.